how do you think Buck Showalter uses the rules essentially to gain a competitive advantage or to take advantage of these new rules? Do you think there's a way that Buck can not manipulate the rules, but is there some kind of Buck strategy in here to gain an edge, as we've seen Buck often do?
I think there's a Buck strategy for anything. If you give Buck a set of rules, he's going to find the gray area. He's the kind of guy that I would never want in my fantasy football league because you set up the whole rules for the league and he tries to find ways around. And I'm sure he's
Loophole
going to,
King.
yeah, I'm sure he's going to find things like Max with the pitch clock and try to find pitchers to be able to, manipulate it to force timeouts. I'm sure when it comes to the shift, he's going to find the way to make it as close to being able to use the shift as not. And when it comes to picking people off and balks and things like that, oh my God, I'm not going to get it in 40 seconds. Oh no. Oh no.
Violation.
Yeah, I have no
Violation,
chance.
folks. You weren't even like halfway, to be honest with
Oh
you. I
no,
know where
I
Joe's
wasn't
answers are
close.
at. I know Joe when Joe's going long enough, this is how long I've podcasted with him and how many times I've
Yeah.
podcasted with him, whether I can peek at the rundown, peek at my phone to make sure we got the mailbag questions right. Those are one of those times, Joe, I could have taken a chug the whole bottle of water. Yeah, you weren't even close. So there's a
No.
violation here. And it's only the first violation. So I will admit it's not as bad. Violation 2 and 3, which for your sake and my sake, hopefully we don't get to. Violation 1 is fine. You have to reveal one embarrassing fact about yourself.
So if you know me, I am not embarrassed by virtually anything.
It's true.
Blast I will blast cheesy songs. I'll do whatever. I'm almost impossible to embarrass. But I tried when I think of this, I try to think of what might other people find embarrassing. And one, I guess, what would be embarrassing fact about me, Sal Licata at SNY wouldn't find this embarrassing, but right over there, can't see it. I collect wrestling figures, something I've done since I was a kid, and I have little glass cases with wrestling figures standing in them. And I think a lot of people might find that childish and embarrassing, but I think it's awesome. And yeah, I don't know. It's hard to think of something embarrassing because I'm not embarrassed about anything about myself.
That one's really not bad. I mean, I would put it at like 60-40, maybe
Yeah,
60% are like, oh, it's childish. But I mean, you know how many wrestling references we've thrown between us. So
yeah.
I personally don't mind it.